Number 4 was sitting in my Twitter feed this past week and features a retro first-person shooter currently titled Cruel. The tweet itself has almost reached 1 million views and shows off some smooth gunplay, a great-looking kicking mechanic, and just absolute first-person mayhem. There doesn't seem to be a lot of information about the game, but it's definitely something we're going to be keeping an eye on. Object Wars is kind of like if Toy Story had a multiplayer deathmatch. The war is small, as players fight one another with weapons like a toothpick launcher or firecrackers. 2 teams fight each other to survive, with up to 32 players competing. Arm yourself with what you can find on the map and turn the house into a war zone. You can wishlist Object Wars on Steam right now. Sometimes I come across a game that immediately grabs my attention with the visuals. Mechanic 8230 Escape from Ilgrat is one of those times. It borrows from the point-and-click game genre that was so popular in the early days of gaming. It's the combination of hand-drawn 2D backdrops combined with stylized 3D characters and assets that breathe life into the game. And I think it highlights a strength of the Godot Engine, the combination of 2D and 3D game elements. You play as a mechanic that must find his robot friend RO2. Together, you'll unveil the secrets of the post-apocalyptic world of Bifrostia. The story sounds fascinating, with 2 mutant races, a city run by artificial intelligence, and a world dripping in retrofuturism. You'll be solving environmental puzzles and minigames as you explore the world in the first episode of the series. You can play the demo right now on Steam.
Welcome to Cassette Beasts. Let's go over some combat basics.
At number 4 is a monster collecting game built in an open world RPG. In Cassette Beasts, you can find and collect monsters to use during turn-based battles. Combine any 2 monsters using the fusion system to create unique and powerful monsters. You've come to a remote island inhabited by strange creatures that you can record using your trusty cassette tapes. With a deep battle system to master, you explore a rich world, solve puzzles, and locate dungeons. But you don't have to fight alone. Form friendships with a diverse cast of companions as you build a strong team. You can wishlist and play the demo right now on Steam. In Runa and the Chai Kuru Legacy, you must help the brave adventurer Runa uncover the mysteries buried deep in the ruins of an ancient civilization. Using gameplay elements from the classic era of 3D action-adventure games, you can explore a fantasy world inspired by South American locations, nature, and culture. You can wishlist it right now on Steam. Engine Roar is a hardcore race for survival on rusty, post-apocalyptic wastelands. Race up to 6 cars in championship or time trial mode. With car customization, explosions, and car damage, you'll need to use your wit and skill to survive, not just win. It features more than 20 tracks with day and night transitions, weather, and of course lots of ways to destroy your opponents. You can check it out on Steam. Circle of Kerzoven is a charming settlement building strategy game paired with a rich simulation experience. Every animal and plant tries to find their place in nature, while you lead your villagers to their future. Expand to different regions and trade with local factions to gain needed resources. The game, currently in alpha, features a unique simulation between humans and nature, exploring the interdependence between the two. Wishlist Circle of Kerzoven today or join the latest alpha test. Boss scene demo created by Devmar, and if you frequent the Godot subreddit, you may have been following their progress already. The standouts here are the epic scale of the fight, the great atmosphere of the scene, and even the attention to detail in the audio. Devmar has demonstrated a number of high-quality 3D features in other work, including particle grass spawning and post-processing effects. You can follow more of their work on their YouTube channel. If you don't know, Road to Vostok is a hardcore, single-player survival FPS game set in a post-apocalyptic border zone in Finland. The game has drawn a massive following for an in-development game, gaining 25,000 followers on Twitter and over 90,000 subs on YouTube alone, with videos reaching hundreds of thousands of people. Road to Vostok is made in Unity, until a few days ago. The developer announced that they were dropping Unity and porting their entire game to the Godot engine, citing that they believe Godot will become the blender of game engines, a common belief these past few weeks, They feel satisfied with the 3D rendering even after trying Unreal and have already begun porting entire game systems to the engine at a very fast pace. It stands to show that Godot is very capable and that even more eyes will see what Godot can do going forward, so hold on to your seats everyone, it's gonna get crazy.